Oh, okay. Hey guys, how's it going? I apologize for the long length of time in which these uploads have coincided. I took a couple week break for the holidays, then I got sick, and then everything just kind of fell off from there. I'd like to apologize for that, and I have a few promises for 2025. I have a lot of things planned going into this year. I've got a lot of upgrades to my camera, which I hope you guys will notice here in this video. And I'm just ready to get running, starting off with this video on Audemars Piguet, behind the brand. I've got so much planned. I'm super excited. I've got something coming out soon. If I can get through all of the video footage, I'll get that all edited, whipped up, and put together for you guys. That should be fun. It's a new chapter. I'm ready to get this going. And as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. What do Arnold Schwarzenegger, LeBron James, and Jay-Z all have in common? They all swear by one watch brand, Audemars Piguet. But AP isn't just about celebrity hype. It is a family-run watchmaking powerhouse that's been breaking the rules of horology for nearly 150 years. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind Audemars Piguet, how it revolutionized the luxury watch industry, and why it remains untouchable in the world of high-end timepieces. Let's get into it. 1875. Deep in the Vallée des Joux, Switzerland, a region known for crafting some of the most intricate watches in the world, two young watchmakers, Jules Louis Audemars and Edward Auguste Piguet, decide to join forces. Their goal? To create timepieces with complications that go beyond simple timekeeping. At a time when most brands focused on mass-producing pocket watches, AP took a different route. They specialized in crafting ultra-complex movements, minute repeaters, perpetual calendars, and the split-second chronographs. Their watches weren't just about telling time, they were a miniature mechanical masterpieces. By the late 1800s, AP was already making waves. In 1892, they introduced the world's first minute repeater wristwatch, a complication that chimes the time on demand. That was just the beginning. So if that wasn't great enough, from the start, AP wasn't interested in just being another Swiss watchmaker. While other brands focused on quantity, Audemars Piguet doubled down on craftsmanship and exclusivity. In 1921, they unveiled one of the world's first jumping hour wristwatches, an innovation that changed the way people read time. By the 1930s, they were producing some of the world's thinnest watches. Just unbelievable. Proving that high complications didn't have to mean bulky designs. The reputation grew ever since that point, attracting royalty, collectors, and connoisseurs who valued precision and artistry. Every AP timepiece was handcrafted, made in limited numbers, and built with mechanical ingenuity that few could match. But despite their successes, Audemars Piguet was about to face their biggest challenge yet. The 1970s were a dark time for traditional Swiss watchmaking. Seiko and their quartz crisis was in full swing, and inexpensive battery-powered watches from Japan were taking over the market. Many heritage brands struggled to survive. The Audemars Piguet could have played it safe there, but instead they did something radical. They hired legendary designer Gerald Genta to create a luxury watch made of stainless steel. That watch was the Royal Oak. Dare I say any more? With an octagonal bezel, exposed screws, and with an integrated bracelet, the Royal Oak broke every rule of traditional luxury watchmaking. It was bold, it was industrial, and at 10 times the price of a standard Rolex. It was ridiculously expensive for a steel watch. The watch world was stunned by this move. Some thought AP had lost its mind. But slowly, the Royal Oak began to gain traction. Collectors realized its genius. This wasn't just a watch, this was a statement. And today, the Royal Oak is one of the most sought-after timepieces in the world. It didn't just save Audemars Piguet, it changed the entire industry, proving that luxury wasn't about gold or diamonds. It was about design, craftsmanship, and exclusivity. Fast forward to today, and Audemars Piguet is still pushing boundaries. The Royal Oak evolved to even bolder Royal Oak Offshore, and in 2019, they introduced the futuristic Code 11.59 collection. Unlike many brands, AP refuses to mass produce. They create only about 40,000 watches a year, ensuring that each timepiece remains rare and exclusive. So that's why it's impossible to get your hands on one, even more so than a Rolex. But then, of course, there's always the celebrity factor. JC raps about AP, LeBron James has his own limited edition Audemars Piguet, and Serena Williams wears one on the court. But here's what sets Audemars Piguet apart. They don't just rely on the celebrity hype of watches. Their watches stand out on their own. Limited production, innovative craftsmanship, and a dedication to excellence have kept them on top. Audemars Piguet isn't just a watch brand. It's a legacy. For nearly 150 years, they've pushed the limits of mechanical watchmaking, refusing to follow trends, instead creating trends. They took risks when others played it safe. They blended innovation with tradition, and most importantly, they've remained independent. Still owned by the founding families, still crafting some of the most incredible timepieces in the world. In an industry where hype fades and trends come and go, Audemars Piguet continues to stand in a league of their own. If you enjoyed this deep dive on behind the brand in the whole other world of Audemars Piguet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which Audemars Piguet model is your favorite. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you guys in the next one.